X.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. Say Happy St. Patty's Day.
Happy Patty's Day.
And happy birthday to Methos. I just wanted to bring Methos forward today. I did a little live today earlier on the beach about how we, constantly exchanging energies, transmissions, hey Paula, and codes from one another. So because it's Methos' special day, I thought it would be very beautiful and very appropriate for Methos to send you guys his codes of love and light from his heart. Methos is, an unfiltered, pure expression of source energy without any bounds or limitations. And so he really enjoyed coming on the other day. And so I thought, we'll bring him on today just for a special little group reading, or if you guys want an individual reading. Paula says, happy birthday, Methos. Say thank you. Thank you, Paula. Oh, I blow me kissy. Yeah, so Methos is my lucky charm. He is my whole pot of gold. He is, he is my lucky charm every single day of the year. And he's constantly giving that pure love from his heart, and I'm constantly receiving codes. Hey, Jason, codes of love and light from Methos. So I thought that I would have him pull a card for the group, and if anybody... Jason's sending you a bunch of shamrocks. Is that cool?
Yeah.
That's lucky. They're lucky. Shamrocks are lucky. Just like your leprechaun lucky?
Yeah.
Very lucky. And, because, St. Patrick was the patron saint of Ireland. I don't know the whole story, but I just know it's to do with leprechauns, gold, luck, and love. So it's, Lauren, if you happen to watch that, it's cute that you connected with the fairies, but I get to live with a real life leprechaun every day. So I'm really, really blessed. He's my true little elemento. Pure love and joy. Yes, you are. Pure love and joy. So Methos, do you want to do a card with mommy?
Sure.
All right. So remember the other day you showed everyone how we breathe in through our nose? Hold it. Exhale through your mouth to clear the energy. And then, do you need a sip of water?
Sure.
Okay, here's a sip of water.
Look.
Hey, Jay. And on my video today that I did right on my run with the beach, I talked about how even in the presence, like, when we see the baby and being in their presence, hey, Lauren, you have fairies, but I have leprechauns.
Look.
And so, thank you, Paula. So how I was talking about how we receive transmissions and codes, and I know that bringing Methos on, and, with many beautiful, pure-hearted children, we're automatically, through their vibrations, he is emitting a high-frequency vibrations of pure love and light, and you're receiving that. No different than when you're watching a YouTube video and receiving these meditations, like Steve Noble, I'll listen to him a lot, and you're receiving these transmissions of Raphael or Violet Flame and all of that. Well, we receive transmissions from each other and light codes and downloads. And I believe Methos is a huge, I don't know if conductor is the word, but, transformer of pure love and light frequency and vibes. And I know I was talking to Tina one day, messaging back and forth, and she was talking about her daughter and how she manifests things. And I says, well, you should bring her live. And she goes, well, she usually just plays the guitar. And I says, well, how beautiful. We can pick up on her vibes. And I know she ended up doing a live with her daughter playing a guitar and some other ones too, I think. And just her presence, just her pure vibration of love and light without saying a word gives off, love. Love is, words can't even, properly convey what's in the heart. It's a, oh my Lord. Is that gentleman-like? What do you say? Have you had too many green beers? Too much green beer today? All right. So anyways, you guys get my point. It's like love is a frequency. It's nothing to do with words or what you do. It's just the vibration of who you are. And when you do step into yourself, like, you know how strong and passionate I am about stepping into yourself against all odds. You are a stronger, not force, but transmitter of your pure imprint, and you give that off. You give that off like an artist that does a painting. You pick up stuff just from the picture, just from images. So, okay, we'll get right to it. Methos, you probably will have a short expiration, right? So remember, take the little heart bell. Do what you did the other day. Clear the energy. Ring it. All right, I will shuffle, and I will have you draw a group card. Hey, Stephanie, if any of you guys want an individual card by our special little reader today, just let us know. But this one here is a group card. And it might sound a little funny, but being St. Patrick's Day, and not that I know much about the patron, St. Patrick, I did ask his energy to come forth and maybe to present a card that's appropriate for the vibrations of today also. Hey, Summer. Does that sound good? All right. So Methos Keegan Barna.
Heart bell.
Heart bell. All right. So I'm going to have you choose the card. Any card, whatever feels right for you. Which one? Pick one of them. Use your gut feeling. All right. Lauren. You picked the card that you got the other day when I read for you. And it's this one. It's very beautiful. It's a beautiful green seaweed. A green seaweed, and it's covered actually by sea foam, which I love. It shows a lot of, in itself, it shows a lot of vibratory transmissions because, you know, even being next to the water, it's very brings forth a lot of emotion, helps you tune into the heart. It clears your energy. It cleanses it. It fills it back up. Well, the little seaweed actually on top of that too, I mean the sea foam on top of it and sticking to it also shows that it's a huge transmitter, receiver, giver of the energy. That's just how I feel. In that, when you are receiving and giving it, you're putting that out. You're bringing that forth for others to pick up on right here. So, and I know I mentioned this little guy here the other day, the upside down heart, which to me represents things in your heart or things that you thought in your heart that did not bring fulfillment to you, that did not come to pass, that did not materialize and manifest. Well, those things weren't supposed to happen. And they've helped to bring forth a greater, brighter heart because of it. Even though sometimes at that moment when you were going through that heartbreak or that disappointment or that letdown, it has made you into a stronger heart. It has made you and helped to cultivate who you are now. All those heartbreaks and disappointments in life and stuff have helped to cultivate help to cultivate you on your path and your mission, and to bring forth your strong imprint, your strong frequency that you have come here for. So all of this was a blessing. All the upside down, brokenheartedness, whether it be relationship situations, let down, feeling you've let your own self down. All of it is to help you through your own free will, if you allow it to choose it, to cultivate you into the truer, more fulfilling version of your personal imprint that you've come here to share. And you can see that here, it's coming out of you. You're sharing it. And that sea foam on the seaweed is bright. It's glowing. It's almost like neon. It's almost like, not a glowworm, but it just glows. So I'll read the back again. And actually, I will stick these on so I can see better. It's called Bring It On. When you ground your energy to earth, you allow your energy to be reflected back to you in the physical world. So when you receive inspiration, infuse it into earth by acting on it, whatever way that excites you. It doesn't even matter if no one else sees it. It acts as a magnet, attracting the higher energy into your life. So as we all know, our frequency creates, our focus creates, what we put our attention on creates. And this is just telling us to choose the perception and choose to create and allow everything that you've been through in life, challenges, take them as opportunities to have become a stronger imprint, your own personal imprint of who you are. And when you do that, you share that out to others. And of course, when you do that, you reflect those frequencies back to you. You reflect back that higher version, that more purified vibration of who you are into your life. Is there anything you want to point out on this card, hun? Yeah, Mommy said that. The upside down heart, which to me is disappointment, heartbreak. Anything else? Oh, the little bird. Yeah, there's a little bird right here, guys. I pointed that out the other day, and it looks like a duck to me. You can see the long beak and how it kind of points up there, like a duck's little bottom. I don't know if you guys see anything else in this. Yes, very, very cute feet. You know that obviously ducks are water birds and certain birds need to be near the water. And to me, this is still a card reminding us of the importance of water in general. Ducks need their water. Most ducks, they get their food, they get their nourishment from it, they swim in it, they play in it, they clean themselves with it. So it's just reminding us also, to me, the importance of water, not just drinking it, but that we're also reminding us we're 85% water. And you know that Dr. Amato, is that his name? Dr. Amato, the one that did the test years ago, when you send love and appreciation to the water or the snowflakes, how it actually changed its vibration and frequency. We do that to ourselves. If we're 85% water or thereabouts, our thoughts are creating not only our reality, our physical body, our physical existence, and through our own self-love and appreciation, we bring forth a higher frequency for our body to operate, and not just operate, it actually is producing that. It changes, it morphs. Your body morphs through your own self-appreciation. And water is, it's easier to manipulate. Your thoughts, I'm receiving, I don't even know if this is a fact, but I'm feeling this coming through me, that water is easier to manipulate than, say, a couch, like I'm looking at a couch over there. It moves easier, it's more malleable, it's more changeable through our thoughts and through our intent, what we're putting out to it. Amato. Thank you, Lauren. That person. I know I read that years ago. So it only makes sense. And of course, those of us who are called to the water. I know you said your higher self is calling you to the water or would like to be near the water, Lauren. Well, aren't you your higher self? And isn't your higher self your highest frequency? Aren't you receiving the highest information? So if your higher self is calling you and you're not going near water for any way, shape, or form, it's that ego kind of separating or getting in the way. Because, if my higher self wants me to do something, I pray for it to overtake my ego and to have me do whatever that is, because I know that will bring forth the greatest fulfillment.
Ecosystem.
Yes, Methos! Methos oh my God, guys, just channeled a valid point here. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. He's learning about the ecosystem and how everything works together and how oh my God, I got heat spells now, Methos.
Ecosystem.
Ecosystem, because it all works together. And we, like an ecosystem, all work together. And through our own self-love and our own self-appreciation, we are helping the whole ecosystem. And the ecosystem will operate at a fuller, better, higher capacity, all due to us, all due to our vibratory vibration, our own frequency. Holy cow, Methos. That high five. That was awesome. Hi, Dee. Glad you could join us. Lauren. Ghostbusters. Oh, my God. Ghostbusters. My favorite movie of the 80s. Ghostbusters 2. Egon found the sludge responds to negativity or positivity. Thank you, Lauren. That's in Ghostbusters too. I forgot about that. It's been a long time, but holy cow, it's just such a good movie. It was a long time ago, before your days, Ghostbusters, but you would probably like it because you like that kind of stuff. Thank you, Methos, for the whole ecosystem analogy, because we, through cosmic channeling or through our tribe, and if you want to take it bigger, through our town, our city, our world, are in our own ecosystem. And it all comes down to us playing our part, and that is reflected in the whole. You are such a clever chap, Methos, Margot says. What do you say to Margot? She says you're a clever chap. Thank you. Okay. Methos does have a real voice. He just gets silly. Hey, Christy. Hey, Rosa. High five, Methos. Paula, this is a high five from Paula for ecosystem. Methos, that was awesome channeling.
Ecosystem.
Margot says, my grandchildren enjoy Ghostbusters. All right, so I'll have to reintroduce that oldie but a goodie, that classic, to my younger kids. Okay. Methos Keegan. And again, the whole reason for bringing Methos for you guys who have joined is today is Methos' birthday, March 17th. You want to tell him how old you are? Believe it or not, you are 11. Yes, he is 11. He's a peanut. He is, like I always say, he's a true leprechaun through and through. Size-wise, mischievousness. He's a little ham. He just has leprechaun written all over him.
It's hot.
So, if leprechauns exist, Lauren, so do fairies.
So what?
So what? Happy birthday, Summer says. All right, so with any of you beautiful people out there, like Methos to pick you a card or not, or just send you vibes, why don't you go back over there and get that bell that you nicely tossed across the room? Over here.
Here we go.
Over here.
Here we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ecosystem.
All right, awesome. So Christy would like a card. All right, so we are going to have you clear the deck again, Methos. My little leprechaun, clear it. Remember, shake the bell. You want to give it a kiss for an extra good touch? Want to give it a kiss for an extra good touch? Put that luck out there. Saliva?
Yeah.
It's okay. All right, so Christy, what? Oh, I don't know if I should take this one because it just, nope, I'm not going to take it because it's Methos' draw. Hold on, I got to shuffle these better. I'm going to have you pick it for Christy, okay? Because you are the lucky one for the day. It is your day, and you picked this day for a reason to be born. And
I'm not born anymore.
You're not born anymore?
I'm a big kid.
You are a big kid. Your mommy's big kid. All right, Methos Keegan, I feel that.
Still small.
Okay, I want you to focus on Christy, the name Christy, and you pick the card that you think that she needs to hear. Oh my goodness, you always pick the top one. But must be for a reason. I'll trust it. She liked your kisses. All right. This one I always refer to as not the prettiest of the deck, but it has a lot of meaning, and there's so much to be gained from it. And it is a dried up piece of dirt, dirt clop that's fallen obviously off the tread of a tire. It's all dried up. It has these tread marks on it, and it's on the hard pavement.
Ta-da.
So to look at it, I instantly think...
Ta-da.
Ta-da. I instantly think that it's just dried out. It's not alive. It's just dried out. The energy is sapped out of it. And because it's on a hard pavement, that only adds to it. And because it's on a hard pavement, Christy, is it pavement? Let me double check that. Yes. It's showing me that maybe life circumstances, things in the past behind you, things maybe even partaking in your current life situation at the moment might be wearing you out, might be wearing your energy thin, might be sucking the life from you. And I don't like saying that, like having these cards that seem not so life-giving, but we're all human and we all go through things no matter what our lot is in life, no matter how spiritually focused we are. These are all blessings. Methos. These are all blessings to us. Those times that do create a challenge, those times that cause us to go in and reflect and think, what do I do? What do I do about this? And you might be at a loss with something. You might be putting a lot of energy into something, but it's not really giving you energy. It's actually taking away the energy from the situation from being healed or solved. And it has to do with your own heart. It's to do with the heart being love. Yes, that's a nice heart, Methos. It's to be doing with something that you feel is attacking your heart almost. It's running it over. So I'll read the meaning real quick, and then you can take from it obviously what you think, and then I'll feel what it is truly to do with you. And it's called acceptance of self. This is for you, Christy. When we label and judge others that they are living, how they are living or simply being, we're masking judgment against ourselves. They are manifestations of limitations we place to live freely from the heart. Judgments are reflections of self-denial. They need to be integrated into the light in order to live into true freedom. And what this card is telling me, does that heart right there not look totally self-denied? It looks totally self-denied. It looks like it's been in a desert, baking in the heat without any water. And to me, this is just telling me you might be at a little point in your life right now where you need self-love.
This one.
This little heart here, this little dried up piece of heart, if you take this little beautiful little heart and you put it in a bucket of water, here comes the whole water theme again, it will plump right back up. It's almost like a dehydrated heart, but when you put it in, it's going to get plumped up. It's going to be vibrant. It's going to be fuller. It's going to be softer. Boy, I don't know what the theme is with water, but I know that you know to drink tons of water, but maybe you need to take some more baths to help detoxify you, to help cleanse you. Deep salt baths, water. If you don't live by the water, visit the water and just quietness, whether it be a babbling brook, a water fountain, some sort of body of water that will fill you. And even a water fountain, like the dropping water, it's the crash of the waves when they go like that, crashing, and it creates those negative ions. It's the crash that dissipates the energy. It dispels it. It breaks it up. I feel somehow you need some breaking up of energy, and you need replenishing. And a lot of times this card isn't to do with you judging others. It's to do with you judging yourself, or if you feel attacked by others in any way, shape, or form, Christy, they're just reflecting an attack on yourself that you might be feeling, and it could even be subconscious. You did say you need to drink more water. Yeah. We can never OD on water. We can never have enough water. But because we're also talking about the water and elevating its vibration and even changing its form through love, good thoughts on your water, it wouldn't even hurt to put a heart on it. Draw a heart on your water bottle or your cup, or some sort of positive affirmation. I am love, or I love you, or whatever it is that relates. Not just to slap anything on there and it has no meaning, don't do it. But if it has something, a picture you can put on your water that brings forth an emotion of love and joy to you, or makes you smile, or makes you happy, that's going to elevate the frequency of the water, and it's going to affect you when you take it in. And you're putting out, and because you're putting that frequency out, you're also giving it to yourself. Just by saying that, just by elevating your vibration to a positive thought, you're actually increasing your own frequency, increasing the water. And when you drink it, it's even going to have a more potent effect, if that makes sense. So just saying that. And if you ever feel like we all have in life, maybe if someone says a tiny little remark and we're feeling bad about it, just say, hey, why was this brought into my life? How do I really feel about myself in that way? So to me, this is really, really beautiful, because when you go through a time like this, and then when you plump back up with water, you're going to gain. You gain from every challenge or everything, and you've learned something, and you become a more truer frequency of who you are. So I hope that made some sense to you, Christy. Anybody else? Lauren, my higher self has not been pushing the water thing lately. Oh, for living up, moving, or whatever, living there. No, it won't. It will only push so far, Lauren. It might whisper little things in your ears, but ultimately we have free will, so we have the ultimate say. We have the ultimate decision. Sometimes we just have little seeds planted in our mind, just to maybe think about. Might be something that might not even be anywhere in the near future. It could be down the road. It could be in a different way that, like, we might think that, but later on we'll say, oh, that wasn't really literally meant to be by the water. It really meant this. And you'll and it, when you know something is right, it clicks, and it's like a little light that goes off in you. Methos, was there anybody else? Hold on, guys. Christy, thank you, Christy, for letting us do that. Anybody else want a card, or are you guys all set? Just good with Methos? Oh, Paula would like a card. Oh, Lauren would like a card. All right, so it's so funny because I think you guys were back to back the other day, but I actually mixed it up. Thank you, Christy. And Margot. This is awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they give us an opportunity to exchange light codes, love, right? They gain and we gain. And this is something that's really been hitting me so strongly lately, is when we are channeling or acting in a mediumship role in any way, shape, or form, we are receiving...
Ace.
Guys, sorry, my stinking phone went off. I forget to shut it off. We are receiving and giving codes of... All right, so, yeah. Okay, so here we go. It is... Hey, Jolene. All right, so it was Lauren. You want to clear the cards for Lauren? Oh, cracking your knuckles. He means business. All right. Awesome.
Yes.
Yes. You felt that was a good ring?
Yeah.
Methos, ecosystem. And that goes and the whole ecosystem goes totally... Whoops, I'm going to have you pick the card, Methos. I'm not going to take a dropper. Or should I take that drop? Should I take the one that just dropped and popped? Should I take it?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel I should too. Okay. The whole giving and receiving and expanding each other's light within is like under that whole ecosystem thing too, because we're all working together in perfect symbiosis and perfect harmony. Okay, you can tell us what this is an image of. What is that?
Heart.
And where is the heart?
Right here.
Yeah, it's right there, but what's that a picture of? What's behind the heart? What's that called? Sand. And where do you find sand?
Heart.
Oh yeah, we find lots of hearts on the sand, but on the beach, right?
Yeah.
All right, so this is a heart. And I just am amazed when it turns out so perfectly defined. It's like detailed. Who was this for again? Lauren? This heart, I think, definitely is a good representation of your energy, Lauren. It is perfectly clean. It's crisp. And it's focused. It's like
crispy.
Crispy, like Rice Krispies?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very crisp. It's very clean. It's very clear in its intent and in its focus. And I feel that really strongly with your path and where you're going. You're very clean, clear, and crisp. Like there's no swaying in you, Lauren. You got your you know what together. But it looks like let's see what's going on here at the bottom. Got a little stake coming up right here.
Ooh.
And then you got a little cross here. We'll see what this is. And it's on the sand, it's on the beach, it's dry, it's not too watery. But it's just perfect. It's just this perfect way the seagrass just would zoop. I'm just trying to figure out what this is. What instantly comes to me is
Mommy, what's this?
That says voicemail. That call that came in, we didn't answer, and they left a voicemail. What I'm picking up, Lauren, by looking just at this image, I don't know what the back says yet. I don't have these memorized. Compartmentalize. Don't compartmentalize. I don't want to say knowledge, but don't compartmentalize your knowledge or your focus into one little area. Don't block the entire flow of what you're receiving, your energy, your knowledge. It doesn't It doesn't only have to be done and brought forth in one way, or things don't only need to be done in one way, one thought form. Don't get overly focused or rigid on one way or one thing. Be flexible. Be flexible. Just be flexible in whatever that means.
Yes,
I don't know if it...
Be
flexible in, just life in general. But obviously, if this is of the heart and these are focusing on the heart, be flexible in matters of the heart. It could be to do with your new path. Just be flexible. Don't be too rigid. Don't be too compartmentalized. Everything is intertwined. Everything works in symbiosis. Everything is a reflection of you and your energy.
Here.
It's okay. Your energy and your frequency. And it all blends. It all comes into the heart. And obviously down here, I like this little bit of stuff, the way this shoots right up, because it just shows in this right here, you're growing. To me, this looks intense. This looks intense, this little, it's a piece of the piece of the seagrass still, but it's intense. To me, it looks like you're moving up fast. You're moving up high in frequency. You're moving up in vibrations quickly. It's intense. It's like a little shoot up. And then this heart being so clear and perfect and spacious and open, but don't compartmentalize. But I'll read the back. I don't even have any clue what it says. So the back title is support. It says, your reality doesn't support you. You support your reality. All stems from you. Okay, there's the stem. So it's all stems from you. Your exponential growth, I think, and your rate that you are.
Wait.
I just put these on just for I don't have to work too hard at reading Methos. You are powerful. Okay, all stems from you. You are a powerful creator through the energy that you are operating in. The universe responds to the energy that you are feeling and emitting. It will act upon that which you believe in. I love this card. It is so stinking empowering. It's just reaffirming. Oops. Sorry. Stop. It is reaffirming that you are the creator. You are the creator. And your manifestations and your world and your reality sits in your lap. It all stems from you. It all stems from you, Lauren. And to me, this is just a really progressive, affirmative card in that that's exactly what you're doing. It's not that, and I know probably from your physical challenges and things that you've talked about, that you support yourself. You support your reality. You are the director of it. Things in your world that you deal with, you are not victim to. You are in control of it. And it will reflect the energy and the frequency and provide you the opportunities through your own frequency. And it comes down to your frequency, how you feel about self. So hopefully that made some sense to you, Lauren. I love that card. All right. Paula says, Methos, I would like a card from Methos. So you know what I'm going to do? I am going to have you ring it. Clear it. Yeah. All right, good. I'm going to have you try mixing it up.
Okay.
Mix it up a little bit. I know, you got little hands and these are a big deck. Mix it, mix it, mix it.
I could on it.
Okay, mix it up. And when you feel the right card comes for Paula, you give it to Mommy and I'll read it. Oh, nice one. Thank you. Thank you, Methos Keegan. All right, so what do we got going here? I love this one. It's just something, I really, really appreciate the magic in life and the simplicity. This is a little anthill. I don't know if Jason is still watching or not, but it's so weird. I had a dream that we were ants together in an alternate reality. I don't know if he can confirm that or if anyone can get a yes or no, but it was so weird. I had a dream. We were working together, but we were ants. But okay, not to get off topic, but this just reminded me of it. Because through this little crack here, we've got this perfectly little shaped heart, and I assume the ants did it. You know how they push out and make, they're always making the little mounds of sand there and living in the cracks. And this tells me, oh my God, and this is pavement and it's on the side of the road. It's not a beach one, Paula. And this tells me right here, the cracks in your life, holy crap. You can have a crack, holy crap. You can have a crack go right through your life, but look, you've undergone some shakeups in your life, but look, your heart is untouched. Your heart is, and I'm getting the, the energy affirmations. Your heart is untouched in spite of like things that you might have experienced, things that might have shaken your world a little bit, that your heart is like just fully intact. And because I said ants earlier, it tells me somehow, like, how ants all work collectively together? They just all build and work together. Maybe you are doing that somehow. I don't have any idea of your personal life, but maybe you've worked to others to build some stability or build a home, or also even can be even within this course and this class, how we're all building in love. We're here to expand love and create love. And even though it's against that hard background, that the love is still coming forth. But let me read the back. Methos, I really like this. I have not received this card in the entire course, since
heart.
a long time. Hearts. Yeah, see what people do sometimes is on the little emojis down there, they'll push the little heart button and they're just sending you love and light. They're sending you frequencies of love, just like when we find hearts. All right, it's entitled, Paula, Strength. And oh my God, aren't ants strong? For their tiny little bodies, what they can lift and carry is, humans cannot do that. I don't know what the mathematic scientific percentages are, Paula, but they are strong little mofos. They can I don't know, you'd have to look it up how many times their own weight they can lift, but you've seen it if you look at an ant. So, oh my God. So it's funny that the whole ant thing. What time is it? You okay? You need some water to refresh. There you go. Have some water. So it says strength lies not in the doing, but in the being. Strength is in your state of being when you choose to keep believing. Oh my God, this is so beautiful, Paula. Regardless of what appears to be real, it is through your belief that all things are possible. This is so beautiful because what this is telling me is your strength in your state of being stays stable and admits what might be or what has happened around you. This is a huge strength card, inner strength. And as we all know, true strength isn't in doing. We can go and do stuff all day long, and then something can happen and we're all broken down and shaken up and think, oh my God, what am I going to do? You have a deep strength, and this could be telling you also to maintain your state of being. Maybe you're going through some riffraff in your life. It's telling you that your strength comes from not changing, not trying to change for outside circumstances, but by maintaining cupcakes.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you had enough cake for today. By your strength comes not from trying to change a situation, but by maintaining a strength, peace, and calm belief and faith within you. That's awesome. This birthday cake. You had enough birthday cake. We had 2 kinds of cake today. You want to tell them what we had?
Yeah. Ice cream cake.
Ice cream cake.
Regular cake.
And regular cake. It was double cake. Double the goodness, double the fun, double mint gum. So I don't know if this makes sense to you. It's just telling you to remain in your strength, and that's what, if you're going through anything, that's what is awesome. Duel, you two. He just brought the kids to school again. That's funny. We're such opposite timelines. So yeah, it's your state of being. It's your state of it's your state of being that shifts your reality, not the doing. So not just for you, Paula, but all of us. Sometimes we think we need to physically change, go out there and do something to change our circumstances. This also has a strong correlation to surrender, because true strength does come from surrendering to your state of being, to what's going on in the outside, but also changing your outside reflection from your own inner strength. Good job. High five. Yes. Ecosystem. You guys, don't forget about the basis of the ecosystem. All right, Dee. I love those bells. Oh, thank you.
Ecosystem.
Thank you. A lady that we sold our condo to gave me this little bell, and she didn't know that I had heart cards or anything like that, so it was just really, really appropriate. She gave it to me because I wasn't sure if I wanted to move to Amelia Island or buy another place in Maine, and she goes,
She's so sweet.
She is so sweet. She bought it with the intent that when you ring a bell, it brings forth that which you desire quicker, that which is in the heart when you ring the bell. Oh my God, this is so beautiful, and it's true because I feel all the energy. When you ring a bell, it brings forth the desires that are in your heart. And for us, we're using it for clearing, but this is really, really awesome. I'm going to be ringing this bell a lot. Thank you for... Now, Dee, what?
This heart is beating.
Whose heart's beating? Yeah, all their hearts are beating. He pointed to you, Lauren, but I don't know if... Were you trying to get Lauren or the lady I was talking to? Both? Both. All of them?
Yeah.
So if you didn't mention this, like when I was doing my video today, I was trying to really emphasize the point that our comments, how important they are in energetic exchanges, transmissions of... exchanges in love and light. And if you didn't just tell me that you love if you love these bells, I just want to have had that little spark go off to remember the real reason she gave it to me, and that's really beautiful. And now that's really beautiful. Somebody out there might want to ring a bell in order to help bring forth their desire, but I'm going to use it for that. That's awesome. What, honey?
You ring it.
I ring it, yes. Thank you, Dee. Oh my God, that was so awesome. Lauren says you're not perfect, but thanks. Actually, Lauren, you are perfect, okay? We're all perfect in our imperfection. You're all perfect like Methos, okay? Perfect and imperfection. If we were just perfect, how boring. We wouldn't even be humans. We would have nothing to work towards, expand, to mix up the game a little bit. Yes, honey. Hey, that was very polite of you to say, excuse me. What did you say?
Seaboard.
Who's bored? Paula, you're bored. I'm so sorry. Methos says you're bored. All right. Jolene would like a card. Awesome. You're welcome, Lauren. Paula says, I pulled the ant card for myself yesterday from my mother's animal deck. Ecosystem, Paula. We're all working together, reflecting each other's frequencies of love and light. Oh, my God.
We forgot.
Oh, we forgot to do a heart? Okay, we'll do another heart for Jolene. Oh my God. So that's so beautiful that you shared that, because all that did was send that energy back to me, get me overly excited, and just affirmed that we had the right card and how much, okay, are you giving them vibrations, tones, special healing tones now? Just the interconnectedness of our hearts. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you. I'm sure that elevated. I felt that bring me up a notch. Thank you, Methos. Okay, can we do Jolene now? Thank you for that very high tone frequency. So Paula says she's getting chills, but yeah, that's what you guys do to me when I get excited. It's just like, holy cow. The ant card. Okay, that's so cool.
Who is it? God.
I'm going to have to look up ant and animal symbolism because there's something going on with the ants. All right, so I think Jolene was next, right? Jolene would like a card, handsome. So where's our little clearing bell? Our little high frequency. All right, do you want mommy to shuffle?
So.
And then you're going to pick it?
Yeah.
All right, Jolene. I've called upon the patron saint of the day, Patrick, to also help to bring forth messages. So I don't know a lot about Jolene. Maybe you can call in St. Patrick with your highly tuned skills and let us know on the comments if he really has any kind of message, because I've asked for his energy to come forth and support, because it is his, you know, it's an honor of his day. Say, what, honey?
Baptist Day.
What day?
Baptist Day.
St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, or St. Patty's. Some people say St. Patty's, some say St. Patrick's. But you know what I call it? Methos Keegan Day. Oh, Methos Keegan Day. All right, handsome. Oops, there they go.
You dropped it again.
That's good because that, you know what that means? It just got an extra good mix up. Okay, I'm gonna have you pick the card. Pick whatever.
What one?
Oh, you always pick the top one. But it must be for a reason. Like Mommy always says.
It's water.
I don't know if water? No, it's not water. I took this picture and I believe it was on the sidewalk when I was running and I could not take it because it was a perfectly blue heart and that's very, you know, it's just unusual. It's not necessarily organic. It's not like a blue.
My heart is blue.
Your heart is blue? Oh. But maybe you've had a blue heart. Now Methos channeled the word ecosystem earlier, Jolene. So maybe this
Ecosystem.
and he just says he has a blue heart. So maybe, and I know that you've not had the greatest past earlier life, and maybe that has caused you to have a blue heart, you know, blue like sad. But I'm just throwing it out there because Methos.
What speaker here?
The speaker? That's not a speaker. It's a doorbell plug-in. All right, so let's look at it. It's just
Do what?
something on the sidewalk.
Do what?
It's the doorbell. It's the doorbell. It's plugged in, so when someone rings, I can hear it in here, in this room. Okay, so let Mommy just talk about the card for 1 second. Is that okay? You can have some more water.
Okay.
And you can hold this stick there if you want to do something. And it's got a little bit of old dried up grass here. Just, you know, like dried from the end of summer. Just, you know, how it gets kind of dried out and being the heat too much. I'm sure you guys must get that in Australia. But the weird part is, holy crap, I've never even seen this before. Okay, you guys gonna have to look in. I see a little animal.
Rainbow.
There's a little animal here, okay? So here's the eyes, the ears, the nose. Hold on. The little step forward. See that little step forward? So we got a little animal head here. So if you guys can tune in, that's the nose.
That's you.
Those are the eyes.
That's me.
Those are the ears. And we see like the first 2 legs coming out of the heart. Like it's coming out like that. But the rest is in the heart still. So like say from the waist down, that is still in the heart. But we got this, okay, there's the lighting. That's good. You've got this little animal and he's like stepping forward. He's stepping out. So what this is telling me, and I don't know if you got an animal that looks like that in Australia because it looks sort of Australian. I don't know if it's jackally-ish looking, a bear. To me, it almost comes across as maybe a cub, some sort of cub, bear, dog. Okay, Methos. Where's your gentleman manners? We talked about that at school. Okay, I say, excuse me. I know. If you get too bored, you can leave. But if you feel okay, how about you hold this little crystal thing here and look at it, and you tell me if you feel some information. Can you see? Can you see that animal right there? Do you know what it is?
It's something. Flying ducks.
It's what?
Flying duckling.
No, it's not a duckling. But you guys can see it. It's kind of like a bear kind of dog. There you go. You see that foot? You can even see like the little like claw, not claws, but maybe it's a bear. Maybe it's a bear. And then see that foot there? And then the little nose, a dark eye, and little ears. And it's walking out of the heart.
I'm tired.
Hold on. 8:37. Well, it was 8:37 a few minutes ago. Thank you, Lauren. So to me, oh boy, this is a tricky one to interpret because he went and talked about blue heart, and I know he's very involved in the reading tonight. Normally, blue instantly to me would be insight. You know, that third eye, that intuition coming forth. But maybe because of your past, you are more highly tuned to your insight now. Get in the water, Methos. And you've got this little animal walking forward. You are the animal. I believe you are the animal walking forward out of the heart, you're stepping into a more intuitive awareness, more keen. It's very sharp too. It's a nice, pretty much a pretty good defined heart. You're stepping into a more fine tuning of your intuition. But this little guy here, he looks really determined. You can even see the little elbow bend right here. See the little elbow bend in that leg? He's just stepping out and moving forward. But let me read it and see what else we got here. It's entitled Cast No Stones. Judgment from others can be a blessing that exposes with doubt within yourself. Okay, let me just be quiet for 1 minute why I say this, okay? So judgment from others can be a blessing in that it exposes doubt within yourself. This allows you to confront and clear the blockage in order to let the light that you are shine more brightly. There is nothing to judge. There is only balancing and integrating the opposing energies. So if you ever feel that you were judged, criticized, or anything in your past or present, Jolene, and it brings forth any sort of doubt, or that judgment sometimes is a blessing for you to clear any doubt that you might have had. Any little instability in frequencies or vibrations or emotions, they're only there to clear your own stuff out. And I know you're not a doubtful person in your path and who you are and all that kind of stuff, but if you had any, or you do have any, even from other areas, non-spiritual in life, it's time to release that and to let it go. And to me, that's almost what that is in there too. I'm not sure what the bear, I don't know if it's a bear dog. She's on crow. Dark eye. I don't know if you got any animals that have, it's not a raccoon. It's too rugged to be a raccoon, I believe. I don't think it's a raccoon. It's got perky little things. I think it's a little cub bear of some sort. And I knew the symbolism of bears, but now I can't remember. But any doubt that you've had, you're walking from that. It's bringing that forth. Whatever this animal represents, and all I feel intuitively, without knowing the meaning, it's a good sign. It's making you stronger in who you are, and it's helping you to step forward with more of your truer vibrations, essence, and frequency. Any doubts that you might have had, any criticism that you might have had, were just reflections of old inner doubt, and it's coming out, and you're walking forward, and you're moving strong and capable in the intuition and your own knowing. That's all that matters. You're stepping forward and stepping into really into yourself. You're stepping stronger and stronger and stronger into your fullness. To wrap that up. Hey, Kim. Hey, Trisha.
Give me a.
Oh, thank you. I knew it, Jolene. Tasmanian devil. You nailed it. That's exactly what I was looking for. Tasmanian devil. It's the Tasmanian devil. Look up Tasmanian devil. To me, devil, witch. I just did a little mini vid yesterday on the devil named Doubt. Unbelievable, because guess what? This card was about releasing any little inklings of doubt you may have left. Hence the name, the Tasmanian devil. But it's also walking out. The doubt. Okay, the Tasmanian. Let's say the Tasmanian devil is representative of the doubt, and it's walking and it's leaving you. It's actually leaving your heart. That's the funny part. It's almost like this little opening and it's coming out. Oh my God. Methos, what's the word of the day again? What's the word of the day? No, ecosystem. See how we all work together in perfect symbiosis? Oh, you nailed it, Jolene. Awesome. Oh, Lord, that was good. And I knew it, and you guys have those. I get excited when things click. The gears all click. When we all come together and bring forth, follow our tuition, make comments, say what we feel, everything clicks like a perfectly oiled piece of machinery. All right. What does what look like? I'm back. Oh my God, did you? Oh, you were back. I had a dream. I put blue tinted glasses. So Lauren, if you had a dream, you put blue tinted glasses on because we're all part of the ecosystem. I love that. This card also, obviously anybody tuned in who watches now, later, or whenever, it has a meaning for them. It does have a meaning for them. So you are looking, Lauren, through your tuition. You are looking through the eye, your third eye, through your tuition. You are seeing clearly, just to do with your heart, how perfectly pronounced and clear. I felt the emphasis on precision and clear. And of course, you're going to be precise and clear when you're looking through your third eye. Ah, so good. All right.
So what?
So good. You guys just, God, it's so awesome. All right, so is that it, guys? Or Kim or Trish with Summer? Anybody else? They're a ferocious protector of children. And it's funny you said they're ferocious protector of children. And I think you're probably talking about the Tasmanian devil, because so is a bear. And I kept feeling bear and bears, because I have a dream of being a bear sometimes, or of bears, not being a bear, but of bears. And bears, as you know, are extreme protectors of their children also. And so that's why I said dog, bear. I was feeling the protection quality. I'm so happy that you clarified it, told me that. Jolene. There was not rose colored, so you're seeing now. Lionel? Does Lionel want one? Are you asking me to do one for Lionel? Sure, I'd like one. Kim, can we give Kim a card? You guys, Methos is on vacation this week, so it's okay if he stays up a little later, right? Party time. Me and you time? All right. Where's your clearing bell?
That's right.
Okay, let's put the cards. All right, clear them good. All right, good job. Oh, you're gonna place it perfect? Yes. All right, thank you. I'll shuffle because they're kind of hard to shuffle, right?
You can put.
I feel called to pick this card because it stuck right up right when I started the shuffle. Is that okay with you? All right. I want you to give me your input, okay? If you feel something. All right. So that was Kim, right? I believe it was Kim, right? I'd like one too. Didn't you say Kim? This is yours, I believe. I think you said Kim. Hold on. I just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's Kim. Sure, I'd like one. This is Kim. I was having Methos pick them, but it just like stuck right up, and my gut says, no, that's Kim's card, so take it, so I did. You want to tell them what it is?
It's heart.
It's a heart. What's that heart made of? You said it.
Seaweed.
Seaweed heart. Thank you. And if you have something else to share, and what's this stuff? All the little bubbly stuff. What's that? I'll show you in a sec.
Go beach.
Beach stuff,
Beach
right?
stuff.
Beach, sea foam, right?
Sea foam.
Sea foam from the waves.
Baby farm.
Okay. So this is a
Baby.
Let me read it. Okay. So this is obviously a piece of
You
seaweed.
need glasses.
No, I don't need glasses for that. Piece of seaweed. I like the way it crosses here at the bottom, because to me it almost shows that there's a couple components coming together. Even if it is the same piece of seaweed, I like it when it crosses. To me, it's showing two energies coming together, crossing to create love. And the sea foam bubbles just represent, sea foam bubbles too to me represent imagination. Imagination, expansion of the mind, because when you imagine, you're actually literally creating potentials. Every thought you have is a possible potential to having it. It only depends how much a focus you give that potential to manifesting. And when there's a lot of little sea bubbles too, there are many different little realities, different little scenarios that you could be thinking of, Kim. And it looks like maybe two. I don't know why, I'm just feeling two people. I don't know if you're married or have a significant other or have a partner you're working with, or could even just be you in the group, but two different kind of components coming together, having different ideas. And those ideas are shooting off. See the seaweed, how it just like shoots off there? Shoots off. So there's very, very strong manifesting potential to whatever you are focused on at the moment. And I will read it's Lighthouse. The title of this card is Lighthouse, and it is dark. I can't see very good in here, so I'm going to put these on. Just it helps to magnify these words. They're small lettering. Lighthouse. As you shine your individual light, it illuminates paths for others so that they may find their way. We are all connected through the love and light. That's okay, Methos. We're all connected through the love and light of Source. What you do for yourself is always reflected in others.
It's so tiny.
So, as we all know, as we do shine our own light, as we all focus on our own energy, and as we connect to our heart energy, it does become a beacon of light, not just to manifest and create our own lives, but it also makes you, sets you out, puts you out as an example. Not that you're calling others in a preachy way, but you're just shining your light, and it gives others an opportunity to see that light and to also think of new ideas, think of new ways of being for their own life, for new perceptions to come forth. So this card could also represent simply you are one half, you are the lighthouse, and you are reflecting back that in your outside world. You are reflecting your light back in your own manifested world, your own reality. There still might be another individual though. I'm not sure. You would know that. I guess I'm not patient enough to keep listening. I'm just kind of spieling. But regardless of if it's an individual or if it's you and you're reflecting and you're being that lighthouse for others to create their own paths, their own opportunities. You, because of your ideas and your focus on you, you shine that, you reflect that back for others. And not only that, those others are reflecting back your own light. And it does show a lot of growth. All these shoots here are showing potential. Just a second here. Are you too tired, honey?
No.
Yeah. And again, it's showing the ecosystem working together. Do you want to go and have some alone time when I finish up?
Oh, I want to finish here.
You want to finish with me? Okay. All right. So hopefully that made some sense. And because the seaweed is green and we've got this really bright blade right here. We can see it from that light. This is, you might not be able to see it super good on the video, but there is a really bright, more intense blade of grass running through. And it's not even to do with the other, with the original. Yeah. No, it is actually. This here is part of the same. This one here is wrapping around. That's a really bright, vibrant, life-giving green. And then in that, you create growth. You create growth in yourself, and that's going to be reflected through others. You're a lighthouse, Kim. Basically, you are a lighthouse. And don't ever diminish your own imagination and thoughts. This isn't on the card, but this is coming to me. Just coming to me, that still those seafoam bubbles, those imaginations, those thoughts that you have, those realities that you are creating within, don't diminish them, because they are just as real as your manifested world, because all of your manifested world came from a thought. And depending on how much focus you give it determines whether it comes to be or not. Thank you, Kim. I encourage. Yes, I highly encourage you, Kim. That was Kim's card, and she says she encouraged. I think it's because I was talking about preaching, but I'm a high encourager too. Okay, so she says usually there's a duality. Yes, all I have to do is be present. I've been experiencing a lot of that. I'm a Gemini too, Kim. Oh my God! So it's a blessing. Like cameo? Yeah. It is a blessing to be a Gemini, even though we struggle within ourselves with the conflicting. Those conflicted forces of the yin and yang, but those conflicting, I have two opposing forces living with me at all times, but those two opposing forces, the yin and yang, cause a contradiction, and that contradiction, irritation, causes the expansion. It rubs, and it causes the flame, it causes the spark, it creates the campfire. So boy, oh boy, totally relate to you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and that's a blessing, because sometimes I'm like, holy son of a bee, there's there's two of me. There's actually more of me than two, but two is enough. Just at battle. Same with like, I experience extreme self-doubt, but at the exact same moment, I experience complete confidence. So, yes, duality. Oh, Lordy. You're welcome, Kim. Lauren says, I just had a new guide V come to visit me. His name, Taketh. He is a builder guide. Awesome. Well, it sounds to me, Lauren, like you are going to be doing some major building. Just, geez, the knowledge that you have to share, your mastermind with numbers, unbelievable. So yeah, you're building something, all right. And it's for all of us to partake in also, to enjoy it. He's helping me to make sure that the soil is all distributed evenly. That's beautiful. So if he's helping you to make sure your soil is distributed evenly, that kind of goes with your card of the day where I said don't compartmentalize. Like don't put it all in one spot. It's got to be distributed. So there is the connection between that, what you just shared with me, and your card. Not to divide, to distribute it evenly, not to have it in just this section or this section. Good. Thank you for sharing that with me. Capricorn sun, Cancer rising. I think I'm Cancer rising too. That's a lot of emotionality, isn't it, Lauren? I'm Gemini sun, I think. Or is it Libra rising? Cancer setting. I don't know. I have Gemini, and then I got a Cancer, and then I got a Libra. That's all I know. Leo moon. I don't know. I think my Cancer might be moon. Libra might be rising. Leo, that's good. So you got a lot of confidence. You want to be good at what you do. You take pride in what you present. And Cancer, that's good. That brings forth that emotion where you can feel right from wrong. You can feel you're not all just in the head. And then the Capricorn, isn't that like the, thank you. Okay, Methos. Thank you very much for your love. Very organized, down to business, strong. It's not the go, because Gemini's a go. Capricorn, is that a rant? No, what is Capricorn? Anyways, it sounds like you have a perfect balance. You've got the confidence, you've got the pride, you've got the emotion, and you've got the business sense. You've got that organized, that detail. Love. Cameo. Kim says she loves Cameo. Oh my God, Methos, you're such an amazing channeler. Kim, what does he mean by Cameo? What is Cameo? Not cami. When I think of cami, I think, camouflage. Camo. Or are you saying camo? Is that cameo or camo? Anyways, Methos, you are like dead on tonight. Yeah, blessings. All right, guys. So I guess, unless I missed someone, let me see here. I don't know if earlier, if I was supposed to give Lionel one. Kim. You're such a blessing. And through that irritant, you create a spark, and that totally makes sense, Kim, why you're a lighthouse, because you got those conflicting, opposing forces, and they're gonna like two rocks, and they're gonna spark. They're gonna spark, and you're gonna be bigger in a lighthouse and be a light unto others. Oh, so beautiful, Jolene. I did you. Oh, you.
Me on the phone. Me on the phone.
All right, so I don't think there was any. My mom died in Tasmania, Jolene says.
Your mom
so
died.
Another synchronicity.
Mama, your mommy died.
Miss Jolene's mommy died. And wow. And I heard a little bit of your story, and it sounds like it could have been rough. So it sounds like any doubt that your mother might have instilled, oh my God, I got this, goosebumps. Any doubt that your mother might have instilled in you, Jolene, is leaving. It's gone, it's leaving, it's coming out of your heart. Any doubt that she may have caused you to feel as a human being, Jolene, it's leaving you. Kim, we did. Jolene, are you gone? Are you there? Did Lionel want a card? You know what? I'm just going to give Lionel a card. Just because he's the man. There are no mistakes, Kim says. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And Kim, you've got to be like a super duper positive enforcer. You got to be a master light blaster. I used to do these little videos and I always made reference to myself. I'd say, Ria here, master light blaster. Because I feel, and I did it just like the ego making fun of like a cartoon character and making myself into this little superhero, a master light blaster. And a master light blaster, I still totally relate to. It's like you got this gun and you're blasting through any negativity, any darkness, and you're just taking that little automatic machine gun and you're just blasting your light. And I just always have so much fun with that analogy of being a master light blaster because we are. Anyone?
Who said blaster?
Blaster, mommy did, but blasting light and love. Blasting, not bullets, blasting light and love. Like, see all these little emojis?
On YouTube.
So you guys can call me the master light blaster if you want.
On YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah. Mommy would just be fun. And I even laugh as I say it because I know it seems so egocentric. All right, so we're going to give Lionel one. We need your clearing. We need your clearing powers. Seasick. Okay, I don't know. Did you just say seasick?
Yeah.
All right, so he's channeling the word seasick for some reason, guys. So I don't know if seasick means anything to you guys. Blasted. Okay, so I take out those hearts. Whoever blasted those are coming out of the master blaster machine gun. Right? Do you want to pick it?
Sure.
All right, so I'm going to have Methos Keegan, the most beautiful little angelic presence I've ever known. Pick your card, Lionel. As always, guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's so fun. It's just so fun to like work off each other. And even though it's like just through the comments and texting, it's like I can feel the vibration. It's just so beautiful. Oh, another one fell before you picked it. Can I take it? Sure. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
This one.
Oh, Methos, but this was like it was yours. You know why? What does that look like on the front? What does that look like? This heart, it looks like a what? It looks like an angel, just like Methos. This card here, this is from Lionel. Not sure if you wanted one, but Lionel, guess what? You get one. It looks like it's a heart, but to me, this little heart here looks like a little angel. Like the little head was right here and the little wings.
It's so grumpy.
It's crumbly. You broke a little bit of it. That's okay. Just looks like a little angel. Just a little angel. Oh, and I know how you relayed that story to us yesterday when you did your live with Margot about seeing your angel when you were taking a bath.
She said love you.
Who did? Jolene? Oh, thank you, Jolene. Methos said that you love me. So that's very beautiful. Mommy loves her too. So I don't know. I automatically feel there's a correlation, Lionel, to the angel that you took a picture of.
Hairs to here.
Huh?
Like hairs to here.
Hamster hair?
No. Hairs to here. Hairs to.
Extra hair?
No.
Hamster hair?
No.
Angel hair?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So Methos, he was born, well, you can't see it so much now. He had the whitest little feathery hair. And I always said that he had hair. His hair, he didn't have hair. He had feathers. He had down feathers of an angel because he's Downs. And I said he had baby down feathers of an angel. And his hair looked like baby down feathers of an angel, right? You remember that? Mommy saying that? So Methos has baby down feathers of an angel because he is an angel. So this might have something to do with that little angel or the big angel or little angel that you saw in the tub. And this is, it's in the woods and it's got this beautiful green here, this beautiful green plant of some sort. Like right here, and then it's just kind of earthy. It's kind of granular. It's not like real. It's not real dark soil. It's just kind of granular, and then you get this little blade of grass up here. Okay, so here's some water. Sometimes when you're hungry, you really just need hydration. All right, so let's see what the message is, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, this is called "Be Quiet." And I feel this message, Lionel, is an extension of your angel's message for you. Stop reacting to the voices playing in your mind from others and instead listen to yourself.
I'm hungry.
Okay, go get a snack and come right back.
Okay.
For you to say goodbye. We're almost done. You can get a chicken biscuit cracker or something if you want. You got leftover cauliflower. So instead, listen to yourself. Liberate yourself from the opinions and advice gathered throughout time from others. Listen to the small voice within you, giving you encouragement and love. It is the voice of your heart that knows you intimately and will guide you. Me? Thank you for saying excuse me. You have to get your stool and look in that cupboard. So, from what I could tell, also, Lionel, when you were talking, that angel came to you in your stillness and your quiet, and didn't that angels have some sort of message like, don't put your focus on Jolene, focus on me, meaning I think your angel, which is, she's speaking to you. Oh my gosh. She's speaking to you through that quiet voice within, and you need, Methos, hold on, please. I'm almost done. Just go in the cupboard and look. Listen to that voice. You'll hear her voice when you're quiet. And I know that last night too, you were talking about what a monkey mind you have, how you got all these thoughts and ideas all the time running through your head. And she's just telling you to be quiet. Be quiet and silence the mind. Just breathe. Focus on your heart energy and listen to that voice of your angel speaking within you. Let go, let go, let go of all the opinions, all the voices of others rambling. Because a lot of times you think that you're just thinking your own thoughts, but really it's just other people's voices that you've heard throughout your life on a loop. You know that, I don't know if any of you guys ever tuned into that series Lost. Oh my God, I used to love that show Lost back in the Y2K days. So good. And my favorite character was Locke, of course, the spiritual man. Oh my God, I just loved him and I love that movie. But anyways, when they tried to reach the outside world, you know, it was just on a loop. The message was on a loop. It was just running and running and running. And that monkey mind in our mind, that's what it is sometimes. It's just a loop. We think we need to know the details. We think we need to know have the answers. You actually even think you need to know what the process is or how things are done. This card is just telling you, Lionel, to quiet the mind. And you're doing perfect through your meditation, through your baths. Quiet and still the mind. Because a lot of what's going up here, most of it probably isn't even inspired information, meaning direct communication from your guides, angels, higher self, your heart. It's just the loop. The loop is running. Could be from teachers, could be from parents, could be subconscious thoughts you're not even realizing. Like I know I have loops like, oh geez, routines that I need to do. Like I'll have a little voice in my mind saying, okay, you really shouldn't be eating that. Now you got to go run extra. You need to exercise more. And I know that's not inspired information. That's just the loop. Just the loop running. Oh, you really need to, let me think here. Get on your hands and knees and get in the corners of the floor better. You got to clean that better. That's not my inspired information. That could be my father running through my mind from years ago, doing a good job. Pay attention to detail. It could be anything. I hear my mother's voice running in my mind through loops. So it's just saying to let go of the mind chatter. Because you know what? Probably 90-something% you don't even need to hear. You don't even need to hear it. And to me, the little break right there is breaking the loop. This is almost even a loop. The angel's wings almost could look like a loop. And look at the loop is broken. It's kind of cut off, bunched up, and it's creating the space now. It's creating the space for information. You're getting off the loop. You're being quiet. You're silencing. You're going to tune into a more inspired information. When you quiet the mind, you create space for inspired information, represented by this tiny little, I don't know, it looks like a green pine needle to me. It could be a piece of grass, but it looks like a piece of green pine needle. And pine needles are high. Oh my God, I got the chills. The spirit, she's speaking to me. Pine trees are high frequency trees. Hence, it only makes sense that this is a pine needle. Because when you can quiet the mind and get rid of the jibber jabber, you create space and opening to receive higher frequencies of information to come in. And then that will be your new foundation. To me, the bottom always represents foundation. You can see that. It's a bright green, guys. So anything going forward is also going to be based in a green, healthy, life-giving foundation. So quiet the mind is your message. This is your angel. You just saw your angel, I think it was yesterday, and you will receive high-frequency information. That is so beautiful, and to me, I don't know if you'll see it like that, but it's dead on as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Let me see if there's anything here I missed. Methos, you want to come say goodnight? Give him a goodbye. You have him pinned perfectly, says Jolene. No, his angel has him pinned perfectly, Jolene. Just receiving her info.
What is it?
Oh, right here, honey buns. Okay, hold on. You sit right here. Just want to double check. That's why I want to read your book. Oh my God. All right, so I'm coming out of the closet with my book. I've hidden for long enough. What, 10 years now? 11? About that. It is a beautiful, beautiful book about breaking.
August me. What this?
Those are their comments. It is a book about releasing. It's called Losing My Religion, breaking down the walls to release what's inside. But it's not necessarily to do religion. It's to do with those loops in your mind. It's to do with old beliefs, old paradigms. Things that you thought were you. Things that you thought were a piece of you that you just got to let go of in order to release the real you. I'm very, very passionate about pretty much everything. Okay.
Oh, that's hot.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Jolene. If he doesn't see it, he will soon. You're channeling perfectly then. Divine timing. Thank you so, so much, guys. Have a very, very blessed, lucky, life-given eternity. Right, Methos? You say thank you for letting us do cards for you.
It's good. That's for you, Bond.
All right, you can hit the finish. Hit the finish.